Now I realize that this is probably pretty hard to watch for some. Before I could kill my own meat, I was actually a vegetarian, simply because I felt morally wrong that I didn't know how the food I ate or I bought at the stores was killed. There was no accountability for it. I had no idea how the animal lived its life, or even more importantly, I guess, how it died. Now, I've had several people ask me if it's difficult. Yeah, it is difficult killing an animal. It's one you raised. It's killing, in general, it's difficult. I think it's when you get to a point of just not even thinking about what you're eating, that it's bad. When you just go to the store and pick up a package of food, you've become desensitized to the sacrifice that was made. Now, so we hunt, and then for a poultry like me, we eat rabbits. I raise them, and then we grow them out until they're old enough to butcher, and then I butcher them myself. I don't want to have someone else do it. I want to be the one who does it. And then I also try to keep the hides, clearly, because I'm taking care for trying to make sure that the hides are preserved and not, I could just rip the hide off, but we try to use everything. I give the heads to the dogs as a treat. I keep them in the freezer. On a hot day, they get sick. Stay down. And then, so one rabbit feeds 3 of us and the 2 dogs. Also, I want to keep in mind, I want to remind everybody that a lot of people keep rabbits as pets. I realize that. I have been in that category myself when I was young. It's UPS. I'm sure he probably wonders what the heck is happening right now. Actually, no, he's used to driving up the driveway and seeing a hanging deer and stuff like that. But if it's a new guy, then you could, yeah. Anyway, so rabbits with 2 does, so 2 females and a buck, 1 male, in a year you can produce 200 pounds of meat. And I think, as harsh as this may sound, rabbits, their purpose in many ways is to provide food for pretty much the entire world. They are on every single spot in this world. I mean, for the most part, they are food for coyotes, for cats, for humans, for birds. So I think that's part of the reason why they're so healthy to eat. I don't have the sniffles right now. It's cold outside. So I don't breed my rabbits to produce 200 pounds of meat a year. I think that's a little bit of overbreeding. I just breed them to provide enough food for what we need. They supplement the whatever big game we kill. And I realize that not everybody can do this. Not everybody can live this way. Not everybody can, afford the time to go hunt or can have the space to provide meat for their families. This knife isn't as sharp as I like. I like the disposable blades, but it does the job. But anyway, so I understand that, And I feel fortunate in the fact that I have the capability of doing this. Not only do I have the capability of like where I live, but also the gumption to do it. No one else in my family can do it, but to me it's definitely a morality-ish thing. You know, it's like if I'm going to eat a poultry-like meat, then I'm going to do my best to make sure that I know how it was raised and had a good death. I try to make it where there's no fear the last moments, and I just put them down on the grass, and then the last few things that they are aware of is that they're eating grass, and then that's it. My goal is that they don't have a scary last moments. But anyway.